friends. What's up? It's been a while. The last video that I posted, I recorded the day that I was starting class for the semester. And as I'm recording this, it's finals. We're gonna chit chat. This is not a let's chat because I'm like half ready for the day. But this is day 3 hair. This is a braid out that I did. But I've been wearing my hair in a pineapple, but I forgot to take the scrunchie out last night. And so you can kind of see like this side still has the shape that I want, whereas this one is like stretched out. There are places that are frizzy, etc. So what we are going to do together is we are going to refresh my hair while we chat. Yeah, I want to make this video because of some thinking that I've been doing recently. It's the end of the year, and so I've been seeing more videos of people checking in with their project pans, which I think is super cool. And it made me realize that when it comes to both skincare and hair care, we're gonna be talking about project pan and beauty products today, as you could assume. When it comes to skincare and hair care, I am good for a 1 in, 1 out rule, insofar as I usually just get things after the other one is almost done, right? So like, for example, and I haven't been making as many beauty videos, not even just in terms of time, but also because I don't want to platform companies whose stuff I may still have and I don't agree with their politics. Now, I will say that it's been 2 years. I don't want this video to get taken down, which is a very real thing, but it's been 2 years, so I'm pretty like good about what I still have. I say all of that to say that the majority of the products that I have now, I don't actually mind sharing. It seems like their politics are pretty okay. So for example, I'm back to using Black Girl sunscreen. Kind of curious to try, I think I want to try Bioma's, but you see I have their moisturizer. This is maybe like to here. When I am done with it, I will either buy the same one or I will try something else, right? The same is true for my hair products. I don't really have a bunch of the same type of product, right? Like even if things fall within the same category. So for example, like I have 2 hair gels. One is a curl gel and then the other one I use to slick my hair. The slicking my hair one I probably could get away with using on my curls. Let me do something. I probably could get away with using on my curls, but I don't. Just don't. And the curl gel probably is like this much left. I probably have like a couple more weeks of use. So I might just, okay, here's what I'm thinking to save. I'm acting like I just got this hair on my head. I think I'm gonna use the same mousse to try it. At this point, this shit is just gonna be a wash and go in certain parts. I was kind of like hung up this morning when I saw what was, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Yeah, I was kind of hung up this morning when I saw how stretched out it was because I was like, fuck, I'm not braiding anything again. So when it comes to skincare and hair care, I'm good at like, all right, I'm out of mousse. Like for example, I wanted to try this mousse by Camille Rose. And so I started by buying a travel size one and I finished it. And once I was like halfway through the travel size one, I was like, okay, I like this. Let me buy a big one. Simple. This is the only mousse that I own for my hair. Simple. I only own one leave-in conditioner. I do own multiple hairsprays, but again, one is for slicking my hair when it's up. The other one is for when my hair is down. I am very bad at that with makeup. Makeup is the beauty category where I fall for the overconsumption. I'm gonna be honest. Where I feel like, oh, I have a powder bronzer, but my friend really likes their cream bronzer, so that makes me feel like I should get a cream bronzer. And certain things I apply the same principle that I just described. Like mascara, I don't own multiple mascaras. I don't need to. But makeup is kind of the one that the beauty category that I can't justify my spending habits on it. Now, to be fair, if you were to compare my collection of makeup to another person's, you'd be like, is it that bad? No. So let's go through. I have a video where I organized this drawer with y'all last December. Now I will say, politically, I don't know if all this makeup checks out. This is these are my eye products. I have a highlighter in here, but that's because for my wedding, I used the highlighter as my eyeshadow. This is the one that beats my ass, okay? Are all of my lip products. Now I do have 2 face products in here just for size. I have a baked bronzer and a baked blush. Love them. Look at these. These are all of my face products. And if you showed me this 5 years ago, I would have been like, what is that for? And then something called my late 20s happened. And so I think in a separate video, because this very easily could lend itself to a series, and everything fits nice and neatly in a drawer. You can't see what I'm looking at, obviously, but I have a vanity in my room. That's where I record almost all of my videos. So here's my thought, okay? I have enough makeup that I don't need to buy makeup in 2026. And I know this about myself, that in the past, I've been influenced by the habits that I've seen the people close to me have when it comes to spending, where it's like, I'm bored, I'm gonna go shopping. And I've gotten good at curbing that, you know? Like when I go shopping for clothes, for example, I'm looking for something specific. Like I think the last time I got clothes, I told my husband like, okay, I want one more pair of jeans because the jeans that I have right now, I only have one pair that fit my body right now. So I got another pair of jeans. Simple. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna go into a store and see what they have and that's gonna guide me. Makeup, I get influenced. Makeup is the category where I unfortunately get influenced. This, I might give up on this. Because I also have been doing wash and goes that are coming out really good, but we got a hooded dryer, and so I figured like, let me do a set style to really test out the dryer. All right, y'all. I'm sharing a lot of, yeah, okay, this is the L, because I just messed the frame. Oh, boy. Actually, I need to focus. I'm making this video to hold myself accountable. And this might be the beginning of this series. Might do a couple little check-ins. about doing a project pan and not buying any makeup. 5 years ago, in 2020, I did that. I purposely was choosing, I think I made like 1 or 2 videos where I was purposely choosing a product to finish every month. And I would update y'all on whether or not I was able to. So this is not like new thinking, but I didn't really stick to my makeup minimalism that I was hoping to. The goal is 2026, don't buy any makeup. Don't buy any makeup. If you've met me in real life, you also know I'm not exactly the most experimental with my makeup anyways. As it relates to my hair, this, like I said, is the back that was tore up, and then I tore up the front on camera just now. These curls look great. Also, my hair grew back. Did we? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. Here's the plan. Not gonna buy new makeup in 2025. As we just discussed, if you know me in real life, I just do very like natural light makeup. Reluctant to say clean girl because I don't believe in fascism, but it's very simple. So the fact also for me to be the person that like every time I go to pick up a prescription, I'm going to the makeup section at the pharmacy. It's not all that. I'm not the person that's like, oh, I need a yellow eyeshadow for this look that I'm doing. I own 1 eyeshadow and a highlighter that I use as an eyeshadow. What am I doing? Who am I kidding? In a separate video, I will take stock of everything that I have. And we can use that as the baseline for how I'm doing. So, maybe every season, I'll check in with y'all about what products I have, how it's going, etc. Let me know if you've done a project pan before. Let me know if there's a category. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be beauty related. I think social media lends itself to beauty consumption, and there are reasons for that, right? But there are also people that like black out in home goods, you know? Or like I saw somebody say that beauty consumption, overconsumption is often gendered, and it's people accusing women of over consuming makeup. But then we don't talk about dudes being obsessed with video games, comic book stuff, Funko Pops, sneakers, like all of these other things where you have a large volume of stuff and it's more the acquisition of the stuff than using the stuff that's appealing to you. But I know for me, and we're gonna get into it in this next video, I don't own that much. I don't own that much. I have this beauty shelf. And again, I'm not worried about that because I use everything that's on here, and I also use it to the end. If I only buy lotion 3 times a year, I'm fine with that. I can only use 1 type of soap in the shower, so my shower is not full of like half molded bottles of body wash. But I do wanna, you know, tighten up. Stop giving my money away. Stop buying things that I already have something for. Like, part of why I do simple makeup is because I know what I like and I know it looks good on my skin tone. I know that I like brown lipsticks, brown, nude, and within that there are different shades. And I have a couple reds too, right? Why do I insist on buying pink? What is making me buy pink? And again, if you have an olive undertone, you know pink is like terrible. Who's making me do this? So, next video, it's about to be right now. But next video, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm actually working with, and then we will go from there. So thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video.